What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we are taking a look at one of the strongest new artifact mods in Season of the Witch, the Elemental Embrace. This new mod provides top tier levels of recovery and damage resistance, which will be a big help towards your survivability in the more challenging activities this season, including the new and updated Crota's End raid. This mod states that whenever you receive an elemental buff that matches your subclass, you receive a bonus to recovery and damage resistance. This equates out to be a 50-point bonus in recovery and 50% damage resistance from any damage source that matches your subclass energy. And that is the caveat to this mod. It only provides damage resistance to energies that match your subclass. This means that to take full advantage of this perk, you'll need to stick with the subclasses with the energies that your enemies are using the most. When this perk is active, you will see the words stat boost on the left side of your screen. So what elemental buffs trigger this bonus? Becoming amplified or radiant, receiving devour, or woven mail will all trigger this perk, but each subclass synergizes a bit differently. Elemental Embrace cannot be triggered when using a stasis subclass because there are no elemental buffs. When running a strand build, you'll only receive the bonus to recovery while you are in the PvE, as there are currently no enemies that deal strand damage. Since Elemental Embrace does work in the Crucible, you can get the benefits of the damage resistance bonus when facing Guardians who are using strand weapons and subclasses. When running a Void build, triggering Devour will activate Elemental Embrace, but refreshing the timer for Devour will not extend it. It's unclear whether this was by design or if it's just a broken perk. Either way, you'll have to wait for Devour to expire and then re-trigger it to get the bonus recovery and resistance. In the end, this doesn't work out so good for Void builds, since Void really hinges on keeping Devour engaged. The same is the case when it comes to Solar builds. When triggering Radiance, Elemental Embrace will become active, but when Radiance gets extended, the perk goes away. This is, however, with the exception of Ember of Empyrean. For whatever reason, when Ember of Empyrean gets triggered, Elemental Embrace will still remain. The subclass that gets the most benefit out of Elemental Embrace is, of course, Arc builds, meaning that you should have a much easier time taking on the Lightblade Grandmaster, Ghosts of the Deep, or Crota's End whenever using an Arc subclass with Elemental Embrace. Becoming amplified will trigger Elemental Embrace, and for whatever reason, unlike Void and Solar, whenever the amplified buff gets extended, the benefits of Elemental Embrace will still remain. With the use of Spark of Resistance, you'll have an additional 25% damage resistance to all sources whenever at least 3 enemies are within 15 meters. Since Arc is the most common energy type used by PvE combatants, this will work out very nicely, providing you with a total of 75% damage resistance against any Arc energy source. And that's not including the 30% damage resistance when your armor is at 100 points of resilience, or the benefits of protection mods like Sniper, Melee, Concussive, and Energy Resistance mods that you would apply to your chest piece. I don't think that Elemental Embrace is quite as strong as Electric Armor, since Electric Armor provided a flat-out 30% damage resistance bonus. But 50 points is 50 points, and when it comes to recovery and damage resistance, that's the difference between living and not living. So as you're putting together your artifact mods this season, be sure to put on Elemental Embrace and give yourself a boost to that survivability. And with that being said, I wish you all the best and luck throughout this season, throughout the Crota's End raid, and everything else that goes down throughout Season of the Witch. Thank you as always for checking out the video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated, and both really do help support the channel. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.